Okay, this is likely to be a bit of a long one, so I'm going to do it in two sections. Excuse me. This was my new moon. I'm going to take that music off. This was my moon. This was my new moon spread to myself, which I'm happy to share with anybody who wants to take inspiration from it. Please don't criticise it. If you're going to do that, keep it to yourself. But I'll list all the decks. Actually, it's pretty much every deck that I've got that I used, because this has to be a turnaround month for me. So I thought I'm going to pull on all the resources that I have. What I did was I turned the first two cards over. So basically, this is the Querent card and the cross card. And on that cross card, sort of like the issue of the scenario, I thought, well, I'm going to get all these other decks, all these sort of complementary decks, and all the well, actually, it's not every deck, but hey, so the flavour. So I was looking for themes running through on the issue, and so here, so the Querent card was the Eight of Cups, and the deck that I used for the main spread it's the Sufi tarot. And let's see, so that was sort of my core energy, and then the issue was the Ten of Swords. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus on those two cards, then the flavour of it, and I'll probably do that as the first video, and then this is the part one, and the part two will be the rest of the Celtic cross spread that I did. Okay, so I'm going to put some music in because I do better with a bit of music in. Now the music that I've got on, if you want to sing along, it's a 1977 album by Space called Deliverance. Spare me a second. It looks like that. Okay. So let's put that back. I need to see. You can tell this is not rehearsed, can't you? So I have this Luna deck, and what you do is you turn over full moon, new moon. You turn over one card for the new moon. So old habits that no longer serve need reviewing. And then you do a wild card. Confidence can be learned, practiced and mastered. Let's hope so. So, my energy, apparently. Eight of Cups. That's a Pisces card. But it means the Eight of Cups. I've always thought of the Eight of Cups as, you know, when you're not winning at Monopoly or something like that, and you want to get the board, and you just go, somebody's gone to the loo, and they've got houses and hotels over all the expensive stuff like Park Lane and Mayfair and stuff like that, and you just want to get the board because it's overhanging the table a little bit. You just want to go. Your hotel's not on Mayfair anymore. It's over there. It's over there by the window. So yeah, it's a very nice one. I think it's in the Light Seers deck where she's gone down to the beach, put a bowl, she put all that stuff in the bowl, and she just torched it, and then went, I'm off. So yeah, Eight of Cups. I think, well, I read this in the Sufi booklet, the Sufi Tarot booklet, and I'm going to take that out from it. And it looks like somebody's walking away from something or abandoning a situation. You could look at it that way, or you could look at it as, do you know what? This person's got the confidence to leave everything that they knew because it's no good for them. Walking away from family, perhaps. But, you know, it's so toxic that the only choice that they have is to just turn around and walk away from it. because it's not serving there. Well, don't need to say anymore. Whether that's family, friends, where they live, whatever. And well, if that's the issue, then I think you're making the right move. Now that's a card for Gemini, which covers the 19th of June, which is one of my sister's birthdays. Funny that. Yeah. So, where do we start? I'm going to get the... Actually, I have to do, let's turn this music off, because that's for the next thing, really. What I'm going to do is read from the books what... If I can find... Oh, yeah, I have got them lined up. There we go. Why I use these decks and what they mean to me when I do a big spread like this, sort of once a month. Now, Colette Baron-Reid, I think, is an absolute... Well, she is a star, but I think she's an absolute total star. And the two cards... I only wanted one card, but two popped out. Here and Now. A Message in a Bottle. What I'll do, actually, is I'll go through all the cards, so I don't have to do them again, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Then I have the Akashic Records deck. And I've got the Seven of Forces, or Balance. And I forgot the Starseed Oracle deck. The Cosmic Heart. Then this is another lovely one by Colette Baron-Reid. Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. I have a crystals. That came out of Lapis Lazuli, which is a Sagittarian. It's very much a Sagittarian crystal. Then there is the Vertex deck. Then I got one here. Excuse me. I've forgotten what this one's called. It's called Winter's End. And it goes on about regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcome. Now this one is the... Oh, sorry, the second one. That was The Shaman's Dream by Colette Baron-Reid. Now this was the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle by Kyle Gray, and it says Macabre Activation, or Merkaba, or whatever. And that is about transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. Excuse me. Now I love this deck, Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. Got clouds shape-shifting. Now again, I only wanted one of these, but I was given two. Now this is the Dragon Path by Caroline Mitchell, and I got Courage and Merlin. Then this one is Animal Messages by Susie Green. Black Panther. Sensuality and passion stir beneath a cloak of secrecy. That's quite Seven of Swords, isn't it? Then I've got two I Ching things, which I'll go through later. But one of my favourite decks is this Bifrost, the Yggdrasil. It's the Old Norse deck. And what I do when I do this as part of another thing, I just want to see if the I normally either do this one or the dragons, to see if the dragons or the Norse gods are on my side with what I'm hoping to achieve. But I decided to do both of them this time. Oh, don't call me greedy. I just wanted to be really, really sure. And I got Odin. omniscient, wisdom, poetry, language, and Erdbrun, decision, performance, impact. Okay. Please don't criticise my pronunciation. Well, if you do, you'll get a mouthful back anyway. So let's start. So basically, let's just go back to here. You got somebody who's sick of that, in a nutshell. Yeah. So let's start with the. Well, this is how I started anyway. I started with these lovely Wisdom of the Oracle. And number 15. I'm not too proud to say that I cried when I was reading these, because I thought, oh my giddy aunt. I've got goosebumps again. It was so in tune with what well, anyway. Should I do this, or should I just make it a lot quicker and show you the text? That's what I should do, really. As long as I'm not... Am I going to fall foul of copyright if I do this? I don't know. Do you know what? I'm going to be dangerous. I'm just going to show you the booklet. Okay. I hope this is all right. Okay. Number 15. I hope I might be stuck in court for the next 10 years by doing this. I'm going to have to check, but I'm feeling quite bold today. So. Yeah. Thank you, Colette. Am I screwing myself over here? I don't know. So here we go. Dragons. Oh, here we go. Courage. Here you go. Bam. That's what I need. Boom. There you go. Come on, Merlin.